The future of computing isn't sitting on your desk or in your pocket anymore. It's about to surround you. Samsung has officially stepped into the mixed reality arena with a device that could redefine how we interact with technology. Meet the Samsung Galaxy XR, Samsung's first standalone headset built for the era of spatial computing. Developed in collaboration with Google and Qualcomm, this isn't a small step, it's a declaration. A statement that says Samsung isn't just competing with Apple's Vision Pro, it's challenging it head-on. The Galaxy XR blends the best of three worlds: Samsung's legendary hardware, Google's Android XR platform, and Qualcomm's next-generation XR chip. Together, they're creating a headset that might finally make immersive reality something everyone can experience, not just early adopters. To understand why this headset matters, we need to rewind a little. Samsung's flirtation with virtual reality goes back nearly a decade. Remember the old Gear VR powered by Galaxy phones? That was a glimpse of potential, but the world wasn't ready. The tech was limited, the experiences were basic, and VR felt more like a novelty than a new way to live and work. Fast forward to now, the technology, software, and AI intelligence have all caught up. The Galaxy XR is built on Android XR, a completely new operating system from Google, originally known as Project Muhan.
What is up, guys? We are diving into the top trending tech news you need to know about this week.
Instead of separating virtual reality and augmented reality, Android XR fuses them into a single, seamless environment, one where apps, windows, and content float naturally in your world. Samsung calls this the next evolution of personal computing, a space where reality and imagination meet, where digital screens are replaced by infinite spatial canvases. And because it's Android-based, it already fits into the world most of us know: open, flexible, and familiar. The Galaxy XR represents far more than a fancy headset. It's a strategic move in the race for the next computing platform. Think about it. Smartphones changed how we connect, but they still trap us behind glass rectangles. Mixed reality promises to break that barrier entirely, to make digital life something you can step into. Apple fired the first major shot with the Vision Pro, but Samsung's vision is different. While Apple builds a walled garden, Samsung, Google, and Qualcomm are betting on openness, a space where developers and creators can experiment freely. It's about democratizing spatial computing, not confining it. This headset combines the raw performance of the Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 chip, Samsung's display mastery, and Google's spatial software. Together, they signal a shift where the screen dissolves and your room becomes your workspace, your theater, and your creative studio all at once. It's a glimpse into a world where artificial intelligence, intuitive gestures, and immersive visuals all merge into one fluid experience. The kind of future we've been promised for years, but are only now beginning to touch. Let's talk specs, because Samsung clearly came prepared. The Galaxy XR runs on Qualcomm's Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 processor, a design specifically for high-end mixed reality performance. It's paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage, giving it the power and capacity of a premium laptop. The visuals come alive through dual micro OLED panels, each with an incredible resolution of 3,552 by 3,840 pixels per eye, refreshing up to 90 Hz. That means colors are deep, motion is smooth, and virtual objects feel almost tangible, whether you're sculpting a 3D model or watching a movie projected across your wall. Samsung also paid attention to comfort. The headset weighs around 545 grams with a 302-gram external battery pack that sits at the back of your head for balance. This not only reduces neck strain, but allows the battery to be swapped or recharged during longer sessions. Expect around 2 hours of standard use or 2.5 of video playback, but continuous operation when using the external pack. Then there are the sensors: eye tracking, hand gesture control, head tracking, and voice navigation, all built in. The device reads where you're looking, what you're reaching out for, and what you're saying. It's computing that reacts to your natural movements, not buttons or keyboards. The Galaxy XR also introduces Android XR apps and Google Spatial services. Imagine opening YouTube XR to watch immersive content, navigating through Google Maps XR in 3D, or viewing your Google Photos floating all around you. And with Gemini AI integrated, your headset doesn't just respond, it understands context. Ask it a question about what you're seeing, and it can pull relevant information right into your space. So, what can you actually do with this headset? Pretty much everything, but in a way that feels completely new. For work, the Galaxy XR can transform any environment into a virtual workspace. Multiple floating windows replace monitors. You can resize them, rearrange them, or pin them anywhere in your room. Collaborate in immersive meetings where colleagues appear life-sized beside you instead of flat boxes on a screen. In terms of creativity, it's a dream tool. Artists can paint or sculpt in 3D, architects can design virtual buildings at scale, and filmmakers can visualize scenes in spatial environments before a single camera rolls. And of course, there's entertainment. Imagine watching a blockbuster movie on a 200-inch virtual display, or exploring a 3D YouTube video that reacts to your movement. Games, concerts, travel experiences all can exist in a way that feels real and personal. Because it runs Android, it can handle both regular apps and new XR-optimized ones. That means developers can adapt existing software instead of starting from scratch, an advantage that could rapidly expand the Galaxy XR's app library and make it the go-to platform for everyday mixed reality use. But as with all breakthrough technology, there are trade-offs and challenges. Let's start with accessibility. At $1,799, the Galaxy XR is more affordable than Apple's Vision Pro, but still far from mass-market territory. For now, it's a device for early adopters, professionals, and creators. Comfort and health are also concerns. Even with careful weight distribution, long sessions can lead to heat buildup or fatigue. Samsung's ergonomic focus helps, but we're still learning how extended XR use affects the human body. Then there's privacy, perhaps the biggest question of all. A headset that tracks your eyes, hands, and surroundings collects deeply personal data. Who owns that data? How is it stored, and can it be misused? These are issues that must be addressed as spatial technology moves closer to everyday life. And finally, ecosystem dependence. No matter how advanced the hardware, XR will only succeed if developers create truly meaningful content. Without rich, useful, and entertaining apps, even the most powerful headset is just expensive hardware waiting for a purpose. When you step back, it becomes clear that this launch isn't just about Samsung. It's about a shift in human-computer interaction itself. We've gone from keyboards to touchscreens to voice, and now to presence. Spatial computing isn't just another screen, it's a new dimension of experience. And while Apple may have sparked the fire, Samsung could be the company that brings it to the masses. By combining AI intelligence, immersive visuals, and intuitive gesture-based control, Samsung is helping build the foundation for the next era of digital life. Soon, work, play, and creativity may no longer happen on devices, but through them, seamlessly embedded in our environment. The Galaxy XR is more than a product. It's a signal that the XR era isn't a distant dream, it's happening now. So the real question is, will this be the headset that finally makes mixed reality mainstream? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, the world of computing is changing faster than ever. And as Samsung, Google, and Apple battle for dominance, the rest of us are about to witness a transformation that will reshape not just technology, but our very sense of what real means.